That's one of the biggest things. I was just actually like, I was just, like deep in my thoughts earlier, and I was just like, that's one of the things that I would really say that I do well is having gratitude, right? It's like I'm the most grateful person that I've ever met, right?
That's good, bro.
You know what I mean?
No,
But
that's
but it's
good.
for real. It's like even the little things, bro. It's like I'm grateful. Like you said, I got all five senses. I got my limbs. You know, I look at this view every day, and I'm just like, man, like I'm blessed. Like glory to God. You know what I mean? And it's just like once you learn how to be grateful, everything changes. Everything changes when you're grateful to just be alive and be present and have another shot. I thank God every day. Like thank you for giving me another opportunity.
That's powerful, bro.
You know, and
I
gratitude
do
is
it.
everything.
I do it every morning before I get out of bed. Like when I open my eyes, I just instantly say thank God. And that just got stuck with me now.
Yeah.
And that's powerful. You said that gratitude because from what I studied from spirituality, and what it works so much for me is, you know, gratitude just puts you in a state of just like neutralizing,
Peace.
you know what I'm saying, the bad stuff, and it just brings you peace. Like it opens the heart. You know what I'm saying? It's very difficult to be in a negative, fearful, anxiety state while being grateful. You
Yeah.
can't think both at the same, see negative part. So if I'm being grateful,
Yeah.
I've neutralized and got rid of all the negative emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so powerful you said that, bro. Like you're grateful for your views, grateful for the career, grateful for this and how you living. Because sometimes we have so much and then, well,
Yeah.
I should have a better career.
I
I should
should,
have
I
a
should
better
be.
car.
That's real.
And I should have this, and that. But then you get into that materialism stuff. And that got me good too, bro.
Yeah. That's a
Oh
downward
man, when I
spiral.
started making my first hundreds of thousands of dollars, I thought, you know, I had great time when I first started making that type of money, but you know, depression ended up rocking me really, really hard when I had the most money ever in my bank account. That's another weird feeling.
Because you realize it don't mean too much.
Oh man, that's a feeling that like, oh man, that money don't buy happiness and stuff like that. No, money does buy some happiness and stuff like that, but like, if you not confident with yourself and you think money is gonna bring you confidence and bring you peace, nah, it's gonna buy some temporary happiness.
And like you said, life has a bunch of entrepreneurship has a bunch of ups and downs too. So if you attach your identity to that materialistic stuff and you lose it, you go through a cycle and business is down, you attach your identity to it, you lost your confidence.
100%, bro. When I started making that type of money, I moved out of Houston, got a house on the hills in La Jolla, California. Living that Cali life out there, man. And I mean, I had every piece of designer clothes you could imagine, bro. I had a personal stylist.
Yeah.
Used to shut down the stores for me. A Miri Rodeo Drive out there, grand open. I got the collections. I mean, you name it, bro. I spent tens of thousands of dollars on clothes and, you know, renting Lamborghinis and Rolls Royce. I got all that content still, bro. It's so great when I look at it. And I just, coming from being broke on the north side of Houston, Texas, you know, and emulating the rappers and about, I thought that's what you're supposed to do. You know, you're supposed to get the money, you're supposed to shop. You know, and it happens to a lot of people. But I did attach myself to that lifestyle. But then the transition was close family members and day one friends began to feel some way about my lifestyle.
A little bit of envy.
They was taking slack back home while I'm going like this in California. Then when I moved to Miami, and they still like this.
Yeah.
So like the day ones and close ones, when they seeing your success, now they gotta look in the mirror and be like, "Well, I was right there next to him. Why he like it?" That can turn into envy quick.
Oh yeah.
So I have a ton of money, living my best life, partying and having a good time, shopping till I drop. And then get back home and just be sad as fuck.
Ain't had nobody really enjoy it with.
Just sad because like, you know, people wasn't happy for me that I loved. They was changing on me. Like, why you ain't buy me nothing? I'm like, but I worked hard for this, man. Like, these my clothes. I worked hard for this. Well, you should have bought me some. You should have gave me some. I'm behind on my rent. Like, you buy a Louis Vuitton shirt, you should have gave me that for rent. I'm like, so now it's my responsibility and that pressure, you know what I'm saying, of providing for others became that. And I distanced myself from that because, you know, you give them some money and you thought you solved it, but they're going to just ask you for more.
Yeah, it wasn't enough.
Yeah, it wasn't enough. Yep. So then when you turn off that faucet of just giving money to people, because I was giving it to them out of guilt, because I had so much money here.
Yeah.
But then when I finally started saying no, because I want to take my business serious and invest, oh, now you acting Hollywood, now you want to help us. So that energy had hit me, and like you said, I ended up like being alone. And I was like, damn, because I remember I had made like $500,000, bro, during the pandemic, bro, like a ton of money because I had made courses.
Yeah.
I got so big I had to make courses, and my courses was doing, $10,000, $20,000 a month. It was crazy. It sounded like a lot of money, but I had hundreds of thousands of people.
Yeah.
Like going from straight YouTube to Instagram in the pandemic.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And so, and I had all that money, bro, and I was at the crib in California, and I was like, I'm not happy.
Yeah.
I would have never thought when I was just in the hood, you gave me 10 racks, that's gonna stretch 10 years.
Yeah, for real.
I was blowing 10 racks at a fucking designer store. Wild or not. And I thought that was what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like it made me happy. And then I was like, damn, I got all this money, all these clothes, big old house, and I ain't happy. And what happened was, I had went away from my purpose for the materialistic lifestyle.
Yeah.
So now I started my journey helping people really change their lives, personal development, credit, make a ton of money, to, oh, I'm finna help y'all get lives so I can get this money, I can go ball out. So I lost myself in the purpose of why I started.
Yeah.
And then also the back end system problem. So I had to completely, like, bro, for like 2 3, slow all my motion, like slow everything down. And I had to go reinvent myself again.
That's real.
Because I had went all the way to a real dark place of like, man, this is going from cool to like nationally known, and not having the right support system around you when that happened.
Being alone.
You know what I mean? We see with the Disney kids, you see it with like, you know what I'm saying? I seen something about the Nickelodeon, like when you get to stardom so fast and a lot of money and you don't have a real mentor, coach, or a support system to help you go through that, some of your greatest moments, people would think, could be like some of your lowest ones behind closed doors.
That's real, man. That makes me really think of, I'm huge on clarity.
Yeah.
Clarity, right? Like you said, you lost the reason why you started, right? And
Yeah.
there's a reason why I journal so much, and probably write a couple books, in my lifetime, right? And clarity is just so important on where you're going, like you said, especially if you don't have a mentor.
Right.
If you don't have a mentor, you should be journaling every single day. That way, it's clear that you know where you're going. Because the second that you lose that clarity and you start to lose yourself in, designer stuff, or maybe it's chasing women around, whatever it is, right? Anytime you lose sense of the reason why you started and the reason why you're doing it, you lose. Like, it's very hard to gain that clarity back.
It is. It
Very
can be
hard.
a long road, bro, to rebuild. That's why I got into that, because based off what you said about gratitude. See, if you stay in a state of gratitude, you're not looking for an outside, you know what I'm saying, fulfillment.
Void,
It's already within.
That's real.
Because that's what happiness really is. It's a great book that I read that really changed my life. Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. I think you'll like that book too. Get it on audio. It's Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. Great book, spirituality book about the mind, energy, and stuff like that. He got famous really big when he had did an episode of Oprah. And so he was like talking with Oprah, and she loved his book, and like he really like blew up. He got a great book, bro. And he has a chapter in there called Unconditional Happiness. And so he was explaining, like, you only got one choice in life, really. Like, we think we got a lot. We only got one, that's to be happy. Yeah. Sounds crazy, but like, babies just want to be happy. They just want their toys and candy. Adults, athletes, we all just want to be happy. That's our only choice. But when we attach our happiness to outside things, it's no longer unconditional. It's now conditional. I'm only happy when I get the Bentley. I'm only happy when I get the big house. I'm only happy when I get the fly girl clothes. I'm only happy when I get the girl. So now it's based off conditions. Basically what you were saying, like when you lose all that, you lose yourself. Because your happiness is based off conditions. So when you understand unconditional happiness, now my happiness is not based on anything outside of myself.
Not at all.
But that to get there is
It
gratitude.
takes a lot of time and a lot of work, like you said, working on yourself, self-development. And like you said, you had to take some time away, like from your people and everything. A couple years, maybe sometimes, like it's like.
Oh, it took a while, bro. It took me one big year was like 2021. You know what I'm saying? And 2022 was when it really that year had to take off, and then like coming to Miami really helped me a lot too, to get it back going. Just the motion and the action, that's really good. Because again, when you're not taking massive action, that shit just sinks a lot more.
Yeah.
But again, bro, the reason why I keep coming back to that gratitude is because gratitude keeps you in a state of peace and happiness for what you have. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, you don't need to go make your happiness conditional on something outside of you because you already grateful.
Yeah.
That's completely up to you. But I practice say like, you know what I'm saying, you can be grateful for what you have and stuff like that, but you can also like still want more.
Yeah.
You know, you can be grateful for what you have. It's still okay to want more, but just make sure you're grateful for what you have. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you got that. And if you're in gratitude every day, man, that can bring you a lot of peace.
A lot.
I don't do half the stuff I used to do. Even though I still be acting up my
You still, yeah.
I still be acting up. You know what I'm saying? I just don't do half as wild as I used to, man.
Yeah.
But gratitude is the key. Just waking up, being happy, getting in that state.
Yeah.
Staying with your purpose. You know what I'm saying? And really finding out how you can help people too.
Yeah.
You know, you start losing yourself. Too much ego and stuff.
Me, narcissism.
Yeah, help somebody, man.
Yeah.
And this content we doing here, and you know, you write your books and stuff like that, and shoot, you helping people, and that's when the life starts to really change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?